Hello, this is Ryan Moore with More Creative Company. I am proud to introduce you to the newly completed DNN Summit Saber. Completed just in time for the upcoming DNN Summit. This will be a giveaway prize at the end of the conference. And this video will serve to show some of the features and functions of this blade and hilt for the new owner. To begin with, I'll do a little rotation here to show off the laser etching and engraving that you'll see here with the original DNN logo. As we rotate around, you start to see some of the features that are found here on the hilt. But we get around to the new DNN logo on the other side. This particular saber has a few different things to it. I have an accompanying video that does the electronic pieces, so please watch that as well so that you'll understand a little bit more about it. But to begin with, there are two main switches. There's a lower blue one and an upper red one. You may be able to notice in the video that the blue one is flush to the surface and the red one is raised to the surface. That helps you know that this is the one to touch to turn on. So turning that on and off is done. There you get the sound off sound. But then the blue lighted switch is the electronics for controlling the sound, in that this saber does allow you to run with sound and without sound. Without sound, everything else is fully functioning. You can use the blade. It's going to do all of its particular actions. It's just that there's not going to be any accompanying sound. Notice also that the light that you'll see here may not be able to see it as well inside of the video, but the light here in the blade is connected to the sound, in that when the sound is running, it's the most realistic effect with the shimmer. You may not be able to see it here in the main part of the video, but if you look at the shadow, you should be able to see the shimmer, and it's a pretty dramatic effect in person. Additionally, to the blue lighted switch and the red lighted switch, you'll see that we have an interior area that is visible, almost like a crystal chamber. This crystal chamber shows colors that are coordinated with DNN. Here, as this is a mashup inspired by the Iron Man Saber, the Halo Saber, different ones where people put together things they love with Jedi lightsabers. We put together for this conference a DNN themed saber. So you'll see the blue and the red, a custom matched brown color to match the overlap of those two as it exists inside the logo. You'll see the anodized aluminum screws are both blue and red as they're found in here, so that they match very well with that logo. But then inside, in this crystal chamber area, we also have the same thing on a clash effect. Clash effects in lightsabers are when you have a clash on the blade as though you're dueling. You can have lighting effects. Notice that here, if we have a clash, the blade dims for a moment with that clash to really show that effect. Have to really bang the hilt pretty well. But also, this center area with the crystal chamber switches between blue and red lights. So that we have red, then we have blue, and then we have both are on, creating a magenta, and then it cycles back around to red again. In picture form and instructions, we'll give a little bit of a breakdown set of instructions on how to use the internal components of this. But to finish out this video, I want to talk a little bit about how the electronics work for turning on and off the saber. Main thing to know is that battery drain happens while the saber is plugged up, and you either need to take the batteries out when you are not using it, or you need to use the kill switch. The kill switch is here. It is a simple push button with a latching so that you push it in and then plug it, push it in again to have it pop out. And while the saber is off, if the battery is still connected, you'll notice that if I tap it, it will give you a little bit of light to let you know that your batteries are still in and the kill switch is not activated. Once you activate the kill switch, pressing it in, you might be able to hear the click. There you go, you hear the click. Then at this point, that's the last. There we go. That is the last flash that you're going to get because the kill switch has been activated at this point. To allow the saber to turn on again, you'll notice that it does not turn on. It might have a flash with the last flicker of power, but it does not turn on again if you press the buttons, and if you tap it, the kill switch is active and therefore there's no more power going through this. You then turn the kill switch back on again to have the saber ready for action. It lights up momentarily to let you know that the connection is present again, and then you can turn on your saber. Thank you very much. Excited and looking forward to seeing everyone at DNN Summit and meeting the new owner of our giveaway prize here, the DNN Summit Saber.